Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching BanG Dream Episode 5. So, last episode, Kasumi was finally able to talk to Tei. We've seen her here and there, mostly at the live house, where she works part time. Kasumi was playing her guitar for some of the other students. They saw her with it, and she was playing it. And then Tei walks in with her guitar, like her guitar case, and Kasumi runs over like, "Oh my God, you play guitar too?" And Tei's looking at the guitar she has and is like, "Is that?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think it's called a shooting star, or I don't know. Let me see." What is the name of this guitar? It's not what I want. This one? No, not what I want again. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's called like Shooting Star or something. I can't remember exactly, but it's something star. And Tei's looking at it, and she calls her a weirdo, which like completely shocks Kasumi. She's like, "What? I'm not a weirdo." They were in home ec class, so they're making like these little bags for like whatever they want, like cell phones or whatever they want to put in them. And her and Tei are making a bag for their guitar case. Basically, it's just gonna go up to like the up until the neck of the guitar. The case anyway. They don't end up finishing because it's really big, so they end up having to stay after to work on it. And Kasumi can't help but start playing her guitar. She ends up missing practice with Arisa and Rimi because she has to stay after. It's like this for at least 3 or 4 days. Where she has to go in to continue working on her bag, but she's really not working on her bag. I mean, she is, but not too much. Her and Tei are practicing the guitar. Tei is teaching her chords and finger placement and stuff like that. Which makes Arisa a little angry because I guess she promised that they would practice at her place. And she's just been focusing on Tei playing with her and practicing the guitar. So she was getting kind of angry, especially since she had bought a new keyboard to play with the band, selling one of her bonsai trees in order to buy it. So yeah, she was a bit upset about it. When she finally, basically, just kind of walks off after Kasumi goes to see Tei when she's walking down like a hallway during lunch to ask about chords and stuff. She finally just gives up and leaves, and Kasumi goes to her place to kind of talk about it because Arisa tells her basically everything about why she's upset, and she apologizes, and it looks like they're not going to work it out, but Arisa's, despite how she acts, she's kind of a softie. Basically forgives her, and they go down into the basement area where her room is to start practice, and that's where Kasumi finally sees the keyboard that she bought and shows that she can change all kinds of change it to sound differently. And then when they're done, they go up to the living area, or I guess the dining room area, where they see Tei is eating food. she went by, I guess, to see how they were doing, make sure they worked everything out, but was eating dinner with the grandma. And Ari's like, "What are you doing here?" And she sees that they're together, so she's like, "Oh, okay, you guys worked it out, cool." And then she just continues eating, and then Kasumi goes down to eat, and then Rimi and them. She's like, I got 2 Kasumis now. And then one day when when Kasumi and Tay are going home on the bus, she asks her if she'd like to join their band. And she says, that they're going into the culture festival and they're going to be playing. And she says, "Okay, yeah, I'll join, but I don't think I'll go into the culture festival." She doesn't feel like she's good enough. And then she tells her how she plans on trying out for the live house in order to play there. Which Tay, I don't know what happened, but she says that's impossible. That's not something they can do. Maybe she feels it's too hard or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out this episode. But to watch to find out. Alright. Video is going to be located over here. And the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.